A big hello to all of you, welcome to a new video. The human brain is what allows us to be the only animals that are aware of our own death. This somewhat disturbing capacity is what allows us to ask ourselves other types of questions that disturb us. In the case of people who love their animals, one of those questions is, how does my dog know that I love him? If you also ask yourself, do not miss this video where we will solve this and other related doubts. 1. Then, how does your dog know you love him? There are certain acts on our part that can make our dog understand that we love him and that we seek his well-being, such as go out for a walk with him. Dogs like to go out for a walk, and even more so with the member of their group with whom they have a strong social and emotional bond. So, going for a walk with your dog is the main way to show him how important he is to you and how much you love him. Give you freedom on walks. Taking him out for a walk and leaving him some freedom to sniff, mark a tree or socialize with other dogs is something that dogs will also appreciate and understand that you do it because you want it. Do not punish him. Punishment, in addition to not being effective, can seriously damage your relationship with your dog, so it is always advisable to opt for positive reinforcement. Treating your dog with love and understanding will also be another way of making him understand that you love him. Worry about him. Worrying about learning, knowing and understanding the body and body language of the dog is a fundamental fact. That a dog feels understood when he speaks posturally, generates a great relationship of attachment with his human caregiver and, therefore, makes the dog know the consideration that is had. Protect you from dangers. Protecting your dog from situations that frighten him and, therefore, making him feel safe with you is essential for his well-being and tranquility. In addition, it will generate a state of trust that he will unfailingly associate with you, his source of his serenity. Spend time with him or her. Spending time with your dog without the need for a physical activity is another way of showing him that you love him. Play with him. Perhaps the most obvious act to do to make a dog feel loved by his guardian is to play interactively with him. When a dog associates his companion with entertaining moments of play, without a doubt that will generate a strong effective bond for the animal. Now you know how your dog knows that you love him, but 2. Do dogs feel kisses? Physically, there is no doubt that yes. Now the issue of whether he interprets them as we humans interpret kisses, surely not. In fact, there are dogs that have an excellent relationship with their guardians, but cannot stand when they kiss them. The typically human displays of affection such as kisses are very difficult for animals to understand. Now, if dogs don't feel kisses, how do you show a dog that you love him? The best way, without a doubt, is to spend the greatest amount of time with him and generate a state of well-being. If the dog also associates that well-being with his human caretaker, he will surely take it as a display of affection on your part. The real thing is that no matter how much love a dog is kissed with, it will cost him a lot, not to say that it will be impossible, to take it as a token of love or affection in the terms that humans do. 3. How do you know if a dog is happy? If dogs do not have the ability to fully understand the demonstrations of affection or love that people offer them, if they cannot know that they are loved or loved, if excessive gestures of affection often become annoying, how do you know we love you? And if they don't know we love them, will they be happy? And if they were, how do we people know that the dog that lives with us is happy? The best advice to obtain the closest thing to a real, rational and not imaginary and idealized response is to carefully observe the daily behaviors of the dog in question and to know the basics of canine communication, emphasizing the body and body language of the same. Signs that a dog is happy. A dog with a relaxed attitude, that does not show fear in the presence of its guardian, that presents a facial expression with eyes wide open, ears in a normal position, tail lowered but not tucked between the legs, an invitation posture to play, and that he approaches his owner as soon as he sees him arrive. He suggests a good relationship. It is a parameter that suggests a state of happiness or welfare of the animal. Another parameter is knowing that the dog in its daily routine can develop and execute the typical behavior patterns of a dog, that is, take walks, smell and leave chemical messages to other dogs, perform a task such as warning if there are strangers inside territory, interacting with fellow humans, entertaining themselves by nibbling on a bone, etc., in addition to the typical postures of a happy dog. In short, a dog that is allowed to do dog things and that also has a strong, positive and affectionate bond with his human companion, you could say that that dog is happy. I hope this video will be of great help. If you liked it, do not hesitate to subscribe and share it. Develops your dog's hidden intelligence to eliminate bad behavior and create the obedient, well-behaved pet of your dreams. Click here below. A greeting.